Oh, I think it's back live. Okay, there. Bam, you guys stuck around. Thank you. So it died. I reconnected. Let's see. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm still putting stuff away. I restarted the phone as soon as I could. Let me know if you guys see it. I see that there's, according to what I see, there's 5 people still on Twitch, and it says 2 people on YouTube. So I don't know. The YouTube thing is not accurate. Heyo, you're back. Yes, I am. Hi, Lee. Hi, Carla. Okay, so let me just put stuff away, and then I will carry on my merry way. Let's see. What's up? What's up, Sebastian? Well, what's up was my battery died. Uh-oh, hold on. So, there we go. I have a wide-angle lens attachment. Let me see if I can put that on there too. Hopefully I brought it. I just gotta figure out which pocket that would be in. Boom. Alright, got it. So bear with me. What's up? Too late? No, well... Oh yeah, I was too late to plug it in. Hold on. I'm trying to be fast. I know this kind of stuff is really boring. So, the bad news is, because it's charging... Hold on. Because it's charging, I can't use the gimbal. But the good news is, I can use a wide angle lens attachment. Let me put that in my pocket. Okay. Whoops. Oh, hold on. It's going to be hard to do this in the dark. Oh man, my hands are so cold. Okay. Ooh, sorry about this. Okay. This is the first time I've tried it on this phone, I think. Hopefully that's good. I can't see. Hello Lee, I am deaf. How do you do? I hope that you are well. Yes. I don't know very much sign language, as we've already established. Hold on, 1 second. So this person is from Singapore. So, is the lens attachment on good? I can't see the corners over there. YES. I think it's like this, right? Let's see, you like SG Singapore? Is it just me, or is it out of focus? Okay, there he goes. Is everything good with the wide angle lens attachment? So, It's a two-in-one. It's a wide-angle lens attachment, and it also can blind me if I want to, like that. Oh, it goes brighter. So boom, there we go. That way it's not just up my nostrils as I'm recording. You guys can get a bit of a wider view. Oh wow, I just got hit with a wall of comments. Hello, what's up to, okay. Well, I can see, okay. Looks good. What time is it? It is 9:57. So it probably would be a good time for me to kind of make my way back. But yeah, look at that. Look at that view. Can you come inside an establishment and show us? Well, San Francisco, everything shuts down early. So most places are actually closed right now, and then it being Sunday means even more than usual would be shut down. Have you ridden the glass elevator at the Fairmont Hotel? Yes, I was actually looking. I was thinking, what hotel was that? It goes up the outside of the building on Powell, and you could look down and see lots of downtown. It's accessible to the public and free. I'm gonna have to do some research so I could find where it is while I'm streaming next time. Can you come inside? Yeah, an establishment. Yes, like I said. Well, there's two problems. One is a lot of people don't like to have me go in there. You know what, that guy? I really wonder if I heard Bushman died, but he's just literally just standing there with a stick in his face. You'll see as I walk past. That guy right there. He's just been standing there this whole time with a stick there. What time is it in your city? I thought I already answered that. It's 9:59, nearly 10 o'clock. Sorry, I'm working now. Later, I will see you. Okay, see you later. You could always check the replay. Yeah. Yeah. So beautiful view scene. Oh yeah, yeah, look at it. Ooh. And actually, boom. You can see there's a little bit of mist on the lens, or like rain, little tiny raindrops. Hold on, might make it worse. Sorry about that. Let's see. I will find. Oh, I will find out for you if you could still go to that elevator at the Fairmont. I literally looked around for it, and I couldn't find it when I went there. It doesn't look like Karma Bear's over here. So it should be closed, you're right. Yeah, almost everything is closed now. There's the Salesforce Tower. This actually used to be a mechanical clock tower, but they've hollowed it out. And now it's just got an electric system. Bye, I gotta go. All right, see you, Sebastian. Oh, you know what? I need to clean off the lens because it's getting wet. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do this one-handed. I got a little lens cloth in here. Boom. Hold on. There, I think, hopefully that's better. So this this lens attachment, I think, is uncoated. You know, normally lenses are coated, and they'll reject like glares and flares and stuff. This one doesn't seem to at all. So it'd be like using a photography lens from the 1950s. You see all that glare. Yeah, woo, wow, it's really starting to rain. Well, not really starting to rain, but it's not mist anymore, at least. Let me switch it around to the other side. So, whoops. Hold on, I'm going to wrap the cord around my arm so it's not dangling everywhere. So anyhow, we're here in the back over on Market Street, sort of the vein that goes through San Francisco. And yeah, you can just see here. Let me hold with 2 hands. See right down there. I'm trying to be as stable as I can, but it's not like I'm walking pretty fast, and it's not like the gimbal. What's the craziest experience you've ever had with the weirdos on BART? You know, like with BART, I usually am not just hanging around there when I ride on there. So I'm not there as, I see crazy stuff, but it's not like I'm there for super long to see it really go like badly. I think the craziest thing, you know, every time somebody asks me these kinds of questions, I think of the answer afterwards. Hold on. I was just trying to get the rain off of there. The fog should get off soon. Oh. Okay, there we go. On BART, the craziest thing that I've ever seen. Oh, look at this. Let's see, I've seen people shooting up. I mean, I've seen it just like literally. You know what? That guy who was screaming about having a hole in his ass from parasites that the drugs were filled with. I mean, I guess that was pretty crazy. I've never seen any fights over there. I've been over inside the BART when it's been shut down because people have thrown themselves in front of the train. But you know, when you're inside a crazy world like this, a crazy place like San Francisco, oh look, there's another cable car over here, and there's another cable car over there. When you're in a crazy place like San Francisco, it's hard to think of what is the craziest thing you've seen, because it's like, what don't you see, you know? I always see crazy stuff all the time. So it's hard. It's hard to say. Help that guy back in his wheelchair. He didn't fall out. He was sleeping. Wasn't that one guy trying to sell his own poop? That one guy who was trying to sell his own poop was not in a wheelchair. He was just out in the street. In fact, it was surprising because he actually had some nice clothes on. He had some dress shoes and some nice pants and stuff. So anyhow, Rizé, I don't think you have to worry about that guy having fallen out of the wheelchair. That's what they do. They will. Yeah, I mean, obviously they want to lay down when they want to sleep. Were you homeless in SF? Yes, I was. I was homeless here in San Francisco. When I turned 18, I was dropped off outside of a homeless shelter. Let me see. Should I? So it's after 10 now. I should probably start getting a move on. Should I go into the Embarcadero station or the Montgomery station? What do you guys say? I'll wait until I get a response. Never watched a live stream. This was Justin's suggestion. I clicked it, kind of different. Shay, did you like it? How much did you see? Breezy Girl, I was just saying, Shirley, that is one of the craziest things you have seen, someone selling their own poop. Well, you know, that was someone who, I mean, if I never was in San Francisco, I'd be like, wow, I can't believe that. That was crazy. But being here in San Francisco, I was like, oh, look at this. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of stuff you can see here. But that wasn't in the BART station. Civic Center, Montgomery, go to the nearest one. I'm at the nearest one. No, just kidding, stay away from there. Lee, you are the shit. Thanks, man. I need to do a meet and greet. You know what? You know what I'll do? If you guys just follow my Patreon. You guys could do it for free. Follow my Patreon. I'll arrange it over there and see who wants to do it. So I got a lot of public stuff over there. It doesn't cost anything just to give a free follow. You know. So somebody right there behind. Yep, but anyhow, go to the station with the better reception. Well, I think the reception's all good right now. Let's see, started watching when your battery died. Wow, you missed a lot of it. Check out the rest of my channel. I got some live stream highlights. I normally like talk to and interact with homeless people, but you know, it's a little bit late here and a little bit sketchy. Yeah, go check it out, and I'll have more posted also later. In fact, I already have one edited. It's going to be public on Wednesday. Another live stream highlight. So I plan on doing more and more of those. I just wasn't able to in order to, I mean, not in order to, I wasn't able to because my internet was not very good at home. Have I ever been to LA? Yeah, well, not LA proper. Oops, the rain kind of messed with my phone. I've been to Anaheim. I worked the WonderCon when it was down over in Anaheim. Of course, I worked it when I was over here in San Francisco too. Whenever you do a meet and greet, I'll be down. I'm in LA too. Does BART run all night? No, it doesn't. So that's why I got to get a move on. So this is the BART station over here. I never really show what it's like over here, but this is the Embarcadero BART station. You see, it's actually, I don't know, they got something boarded up over there. LA is absolutely beautiful. Okay. So let's see, there's nothing else. I guess this would be a newsstand, but there's nobody selling news over here at the newsstand. So this is, this is the Muni right here. That's the M train going towards, I don't know where it was. It said Embarcadero Station. So I guess it was stopping here. Oh, I guess it turns into the T. Or maybe that's the N, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been here. There's the J, goes over towards Dolores Park. I think it's the K that turns into the T. So let's see. Oh, there's somebody over there. I think the... Okay, let me go over on this side, see what's over there. But yeah, here we are. The Embarcadero Station. There's typically more homeless people over inside the Powell Street Station. Let me read you guys' comments meanwhile. It's getting old. Like 5 minutes you're down. Oh, let's see. I see homeless people selling their art and playing music. That's better than the rich guys. Well, I've seen a variety of stuff being sold. a variety of quality. Or various qualities. By people from a variety of backgrounds. I mean, look at someone. Oh, look. So this is the top of a BART train. Boom, there it goes. You know, I've never actually seen the top of a BART train before. Alright people, let me go inside the station. Let's see what's up. You at Montgomery? Actually, I went into the Embarcadero Station. So, gotta... Boom! Oh. It beeped like something was wrong, but... So yeah, you go down past the Muni when you go down here. So, down there with the white floor is the BART, and that's the Muni. So the S, Caltrain / ballpark, I think that's the shuttle, usually when there's a ball game. And there's another Muni train over there, which I couldn't see in time. And so this is the BART train. Looks like we got a 40-ouncer over there. So, let me see what's over this way. Yep. That's the top of a Muni train. Oh, I guess it is. I guess you're right. But, wow, so it's going to be 16 minutes. So, I guess I could hang out for a while. There we go. So, do you guys watch? Let's see. Lee, is English your first language? Do you speak any other languages? No, I don't speak any other languages. I know. Hold on, I'm waiting for the announcement. I know a little bit of a lot of different languages, but I'm not fluent in any language other than English. You know, as a kid I took Spanish, just like everybody does over here, I guess. I took American Sign Language, but I forgot most of it. What else? I took Italian, but at the same time I was trying to learn French, and that got jumbled up with the little Spanish I knew. So they're all kind of mixed up, and I lost all of them. You know, otherwise I just know a little bit of just a little few words in various languages. My screen for some reason is wigging out. So anyhow, do you guys, let's see. So it looks like there's nothing going on over here in this BART station, this show. I wasn't sure. You know, you never know what's going to happen on BART. So many times I stop my stream and like I will see like somebody shooting up right inside the BART station right when I stop, or like somebody like picking at their feet or something. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case this time. Sometimes I see crazy stuff out on the tracks though. Don't really see too much. I see a little bottle, an alcohol bottle. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you guys a story. So you see how there's a little walkway over here? Not walkway, but you know where the train goes, you can walk on the side. In fact, Observer is now following. Thank you, Observer98. Thank you for following.
System service, Mario, Roy, you have a PABX, system service. Mario, Roy, you have a PABX.
Okay, so over at Guerrero House, there was this guy named Nate.
Train for San Francisco Airport, under free by 13 minutes.
Anyhow, there's this guy named Nate, and you know, he was slowly kind of losing his mind over there. He seemed so normal and stuff at first, but he started becoming more and more erratic. Somebody took him over to like some camp where he's supposed to take care of kids and stuff, like some summer camp, and he ended up like stripping naked and running around, and like he was over in Guerrero House. He like became super suspicious that people were talking about him outside, was peeking through the windows. He thought that I was constantly accusing him of working for the CIA, and like he would turn around and argue with me when I didn't say anything. Yeah, he one night he was out and he just decided like, hey, let's just walk down the tunnel. And he just went while the trains were going and everything, and just decided to walk from station to station. Actually, David,
love your channel, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, actually, David. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, Lee, first time checking out your live stream. Stay safe. Thank you, Sebastian. If you want to, oh, Shay Linux just subscribed. Thank you, Shay Linux. So yeah, as of right now, I live stream every weekend, and I don't know. You guys tell me. Should I do Saturday or Sunday? I kind of like Sundays, but we could do Saturdays if you like. As Sebastian, thank you for tuning in for the live stream and for being around for so long. Darn it, Fairmont Elevator, the glass one is no longer in service. There's a good one at Hyatt Embarcadero. Yeah, like I said, I went around from like hotel to hotel, was looking for that very elevator and was never able to find it, so maybe that's why. But anyhow, Sebastian, thank you for being a trooper and sticking around for the first time on this live stream. If you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell so you'll know in the future. If you want to see like an alternate perspective, I was recording the whole time via this GoPro. Is it still recording? Hopefully it is. And that will be uploaded sometime during the week for free on my Patreon, which you can see at patreon.com/Lee's channel, and that's completely free for everybody and publicly accessible. It was used in the Mel Brooks movie High Anxiety in 1977. Okay, I'll check that. I'll check that out. See if I can go to the elevator. Sometimes you go in there and they'll kick you right out, though. Sunday is nice. I like watching your streams while doing homework. Makes it a little easier to endure. Loudspeaker, yeah, it sure is loud. That's why I kind of stop sometimes when it's going on. So, anyhow, yeah, do you guys prefer me to do like a stream in the afternoon or in the evening? I'd assume since you guys are all here on the evening that you'd want to see it during the evening, but I think I should lock in a schedule and kind of keep to it. That way you guys can expect, you know, and would know when to expect me being live. I'm not getting any more comments here. Let's see.
15 minutes, and in 18 minutes, and in 11 minutes.
You guys have any questions for me? You know what? I don't even know how long it's going to take. Evening, please. So, what if I was to do it?
10 car train for San Francisco Airport on Oakland ISFO in 8 minutes.
What about the late afternoon over here? Would that be okay? Like, let's say around dusk. You know, who knows? Like, let's say 4, 3. Thanks, man. I've been subscribed since 2017 before I visited SF for a few days. Gave a different perspective to the city. Sunday sounds good. How about alternating? I remember one where you started talking to a guy who then delved into topics about the government, watching you and stuff, right outside the Twitter headquarters. Yeah, that was during the daytime. You know. Oh, sorry.
Then car train for Antioch and Dublin Warm Springs in 9 minutes.
I thought that was gonna happen. Yeah, that. So yeah, you see a lot more stuff. People are more willing to talk to you during the daytime. The problem is I can't stream for as long before I have to charge because I gotta have the screen like really bright. Daytime is cool too. As a high-functioning, shut-in autistic dude, I panicked a little bit when you said my name. Great brunch, early evenings. All right, well, you know what? I'll try to do it more in afternoons than late afternoons. But we'll see, because I don't want to just be doing the same thing all the time. I don't want you guys to be bored. I just feel like, because I already am kind of out of necessity, I have to go to the same areas. You know, I don't want to be like every weekend just go to the same area, go do the same routine, talk to the, well, you know, just go up and down looking for somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I could go during the daytime. When I'm out there during the daytime, people will be like, hey, what are you filming? Let me be on stream. At night is when I get attacked for streaming. Go to Oakland too. Oakland is pretty sketchy, buddy. Can you possibly go to Pacific Heights? You know what? Maybe I'll put a poll up. I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of limited on what I can. I'll put up a community post and see what neighborhood people want me to go to. But keep in mind, I'm kind of limited by where it has reception. So if I'm in some place that doesn't have reception, or there's a tower that's kind of, there's a lot of competition for the network, the signal's going to be constantly cutting out.
Hey, nothing on the no platform, there's no skateboarding. Thank you.
Try exploring past the Golden Gate Bridge. I have a stream where I walked to the Golden Gate Bridge and across it and back. The problem was, I mean, there was a couple problems. One, the signal kept dropping out, and two, it was really windy, so it was hard for people to hear me. And three, there was really no one to talk to. They're all kind of tourists doing their own thing. It's hard when we want to watch you live but need to get to sleep to get up early. I enjoy watching your live streams. Yeah, that's something to think about too, right? Because a lot of people are not, you know, if you're over on the East Coast or something, you're, you know, I mean, it's even later for you. Oh yeah, daylight saving. Oh man, I hate daylight saving stuff. I wish I had my own business so I could just ignore daylight savings time. It's just the worst invention ever. It's like it came from, it was implemented in the 70s. It's like there's so much garbage that came out of the 70s. Do we really need to have that stupid daylight savings time? The whole purpose of the thing was just to get people to buy stuff after they got off of work, because they'd look out and like, wow, there's still sunlight. But yeah, I hate daylight savings time. What do you mean by sketchy? I can guess, but when I say that it's sketchy or it's shady, I mean that it's kind of dangerous. You know, there's a lot of stuff. There may be like drug dealers about. There may be a lot of people. Yeah, it means that it's kind of dangerous. That's what I mean. Have you walked to Haight-Ashbury? No, I haven't gone to Haight-Ashbury yet. Chinatown. Oh, okay, I've been in Chinatown before, but it was at the end of the parade at the beginning of. Actually, it wasn't the parade. It was at the end of the Flower Market Fair, which was the beginning of the Lunar New Year. So everything was kind of shut down. Something about something that I learned is that they like to wrap things up early. You know, it was supposed to be over at 6. I was there at 5, and it was mostly gone. Charles Rose, what's up with the HDR glasses? Are you into Amoeba/vinyl in general? Amoeba, I guess you're talking about the music store. There's like 2 announcements going on at the same time. So, so if you're asking if I'm into like vinyl albums, no, I'm not into vinyl albums. Just simply because the audio quality is not as good. There's a lot of people who really don't know much about records. They just know the basics. There's a couple things I don't like about vinyl records. One, if you're using a needle, they get worse and worse every time you play them. And also you got to worry about lint and other stuff on there that can affect it. Two, the... Okay, I'll keep talking on the train. So two is that as people don't realize that the sound actually has to be compressed to go onto records as well. It doesn't have, so it's not digital, so it is analog. It's got more dynamic range. However, on the high end, they have to compress it. You're getting better sound quality, believe it or not, on regular CD. If you really cared about sound quality, there's Super Audio CD, and there's DVD audio, and there's even Blu-ray audio now, all which have far superior sound to records. But a lot of people are just into that old stuff. You know. In fact, those records, the best sounding records from the 70s and onwards are the best because they're digitally recorded. So they're digitally recorded, and then they are pressed onto record. Yeah, I mean, there's other analog forms which of recordings. I mean, or other old forms of recordings that are much higher fidelity, like reel to reel. But anyhow, I have to look around the lens. Are you okay? You do have your own business. Well, it's not a profitable business, and I don't have employees. I heard California was figuring on getting rid of DLST. I don't know what DLST is. You'd have to explain that. Oakland is scary, bro. Yeah, I know. 20,000 subscribers and going up. Hopefully one day it would be awesome if I could get one of those plaques. So I'm 1/5 of the way there. Maybe go to Oakland during the daytime. I don't know, man. I'm telling you. In my opinion, San Francisco is better than Oakland. I don't really see a reason to go over there. I live in Moose Jaw, the only province in Canada doesn't observe daylight saving time, and we have 6 time zones. Very confusing. You know what's crazy is China. China is so huge. They only have 1 time zone from coast to coast, or not from border to border over in China, even though it's ginormous. So one person could be, you know, it could be morning on one end or night on the other. They both are on the same, maybe not night, but you know what I'm saying? It could be geographically, they could be in very much different time zones, although technically they are in the same time zone. Or you know what I'm saying. Haight Ashbury can be pretty entertaining. Lots of mean street kids demanding spare change. Yeah, I could go there, no problem. I'll be signing off. Have a good night.
Now approaching Powell Street.
I enjoyed your stream. Thanks, Lee. Thanks, thank you. Well, thank you, buddy. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. In the meantime, until next week, there's plenty of stuff over on my channel to go look at. An interesting thing about Taiwan is all of the Japanese influence. Now we're over at the Powell Street Station.
Powell Street Station.
And
San Francisco Airport, gotcha.
Look, there's some tagging over here. I don't know what this says. J. I don't know. XI. Okay. Yeah. In fact, you know, all this is all tagged up. I'm not sure if you can see. There's something here, something over here. I've been inside of a bar before where like the whole thing was all tagged up with spray paint. And in fact, for some reason the glint. Oh no! I just touched the bottom of my shoe. The entirety of the Glen Park Station was it was shut down, and when they reopened it, it was completely spray painted all over. It's gonna cut off again. It's Latino again. Northaniel. Okay. All right, people. See you later. Last question before you leave: is your dad religious? No. How about walking the Golden Gate Bridge? The Golden Gate Bridge. I've walked it before, and the signal cut out as I was walking across.
Civic Center Station.
So yeah, I did walk the Golden Gate Bridge before.
San Francisco Airport, gotcha.
Maybe if somebody could walk with me who was on a different network, I could sort of, they could give me like mobile hotspot, then maybe things might be better as I get over there. When the Japanese soldiers left Taiwan, they left behind all their snake collections and they made a cool train station. Alright, bye, Donald Marshall. Actually, David, see you soon. Love your streams. All right. So before I get cut off, I'll just say goodbye. Check out the Patreon. Thanks to all the people who are on Patreon. And beep one time. All right. When's the next broadcast? The next broadcast will be